Long press, more than 2 seconds.
We good? That's good. Yeah.
Welcome, middle school hockey fans, to the Roy McKnight Arena, a Sunday night game from the Shadyside Academy Bulldogs Middle School team versus the Butler Middle School team. This is actually our third rubber against the Butler team. From what I can recall, we won the first game, we tied the second, and we will see how we do for Game 3 tonight. Somewhat depleted Shadyside team, missing a few players here and there for other commitments and tournaments. So we'll see how it unfolds. Starting in goal tonight, it appears that we have number 31, JJ. Center ice face-off taken by Kai Scolari into the Butler zone, along the Butler defensive wall. Digging for it behind the net, it's number 14. Back to Kai. Kai and Layla digging for it along the walls, but Butler break it out along the wall into the Shadyside defensive zone. Shot saved by JJ. Kai's bringing it out with speed. Has a pass ahead of him into the Butler zone along the wing, and a quick shot tipped away by the Butler keeper to the far wall. Again, Butler try to get it out. Still in the zone. They do get it out eventually, and it's offside. Face-off just outside the Butler zone. KK wins the face-off into the zone. Butler clears it behind the net to the far wall. Action behind the net. Butler still has it behind the net, trying to bring it out with speed. KK trying to hunt it down. Again, DDD pass behind the net. Shut down by Graham Nickelbine, number 5. Butler bringing it out with speed though. Gabriel engages, and it's stumped into the Shadyside zone behind the net. 17 tries to clear it out and does get it out of the zone. Back to center ice. KK coming with speed. DDD pass along the Butler wall. Butler captain bringing it out with speed along the wall into the Shadyside zone. Stick handling and shoots and scores. Unfortunately, it appears that it went underneath the pads. And that's 1-0 Butler. You do have to watch out for that captain Bish, who definitely can bring it with speed.
Come on now, Lou.
Center right face off. Layla takes it out, brings it up the far wall, and dumps it deep into the Butler zone. Butler has it behind the net, trying to stick handle, trying to clear the zone. Tripped up there, and quick pass and deflected up high above the Butler net. The defensive zone face-off for Butler. At center we have number 2 Amelie taking the face-off. Face-off won back by Butler, and they try to clear the zone, but kept in by the defenseman on that side. Now it's out of the zone. Butler coming with speed now. They spin pass and shoot, and were able to clear it out of the zone. Butler going back into the row zone to retrieve the puck, swooping it around behind the net, and again trying to clear the zone out. Their defensive end, but Umley puts the pressure on, keeps it in the zone, and number 7 Nalu tries to keep it in as well. Dumped back in again. Number 6 clears it to number 12, our defender. Kind of center ice now. Butler passing across the middle of the zone there. They enter the zone, try a stick handle. Gabriel comes out to try to attack them. Broken up, and Gabriel now has it, bringing it through the center ice with speed. Stick handling. Tries to dump it off there. Number 3 clears it out to Kai Scolari, who shoots, and it's saved by the goalie. Good period of play there by the Shadyside team. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. Shadyside, Kai Scolari at center. Wins the face-off, but it's brought out by the Butler team. Brought through center ice with some speed. They stick handle around. Oh, they got through a defensive front there. And it looks like they're calling a penalty for Shadyside for perhaps hooking or interference. Yep, minor penalty for hooking for number 17. I think that's Luke. So Shadyside will be on the penalty kill for the next minute 30. Just changing here to try to get more defenders out there. Face off, but won by Kai. Shot by the but saved by JJ. Along the far wall to the point for the Butler team. They stick handle, point-to-point pass. Again, keep it in the zone, dump it deep. Circulating on the power play. They have the puck, set it back to the point. They fake a slap shot, and it's actually blocked out of the zone. Blocked into the zone, sorry. Behind the net's Layla. She actually gets it to Gabriel, who stick handles it out of the zone, trying to bring it up as much as he can. He just dumps it after he clears the red line. Kai fighting for it with the Butler team behind the Butler net, but they managed to bring it out. And oh, he lost his edge there, bringing it out with speed. They enter the zone and they take a shot high over JJ, and should have tried to clear it there, but was not successful. And then Kai stick handles it to the center to himself, enters the Butler zone, but it's broken up by the Butler defenders. They have it behind their own net. They're bringing it with speed. And kept in, at least for now, by number 12. Kept in, but a big stick there from number 12. Keeps it in the Butler zone, but they managed to clear it. Kai actually wins it back. Tries to stick handle.
Nice.
Toe drag, he's through. He shoots, but it's saved by the goalie. Oh, it's a nice move there. But goalie was up to the task to save that shot up high from Kai. Butler is stick handling around their own zone, bringing it out of the zone with speed, and they just dump it down into the corner. They chase their own puck, bring it down behind the net. It's engaged with by one of our defenders, but cleared out of the through center ice and then out of the zone. Waiting for them to get out, but they don't, and it's offside. Butler is offside, so they'll bring the face-off outside the Shadyside zone. Eight minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 Butler. Kai, number 21, to take this face-off. And he wins the face-off. It's one back, though. Knocked back to the Butler team. They toe drag it into the zone. Stick handling at the top of the zone and trying to lay it off to one of their own players. They just missed the layoff and were able to actually clear the zone. Up to Kai and Gabriel, both fighting for it. But cleared back to Luke. Luke actually clears it out of the zone. Oh, but he misses the pass, and it's going to be an icing. So, face-off in the Shady Side defensive zone. Amelie at center wins the face-off. Wins it out to Graham Nickelbine, who tries to find a pass. Doesn't quite reach the intended target, number 8. Graham's trying to hunt it down. Amelie's working with him. They're just circling around their own zone. Try to put the pressure on here to try to make a play and make an error here. Well, watch out for Bish, who's trying to stick handle around him. Nice play by Amelie. Got a big stick on that. Great play. But they're stick handling a lot, kind of congested in the center of the ice. They clear it out to the far side of the ice. Number 8 gets a piece of that, but they gain the zone, skating with speed. They're trying to stick handle, and Luke breaks that up and clears the zone again. They clear the zone, and they pass across the face. Butler enters the zone, takes a shot over the top. And it comes out to Luke, who tries to clear out the edge of the zone. And Gabriel does clear out of the zone, but Butler wins possession back with Bish, their captain, pretty fast. Gabriel tries to harass him, doesn't quite get to him though, and gets it to one of their players. Kai manages to get it to Gabriel. Kai's through on goal, takes a shot and scores! Wow, beautiful shot. From a pass from Gabriel into the zone. And Kai inadvertently knocks down Gabriel in the process of celebrating. Hopefully no injuries resulted from that play. It's now tied at 1 with 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go. It's 1-1. Kai wins the face-off at center ice. Back to Butler. Kai again mixing it up physically. Brings it, stick handles it through center ice. Has it along the boards. Trying to win it to Nalu. Sends it across and saved by the goalie and then tipped out. Defenseman keeps it in, number 12, and saved by the goalie. Not a bad shot there from number 12. Send it out around the ice, but number 6 sends it across the face. Oh, didn't quite reach Nalu right in front. It was a nice pass intended for Nalu there. And then sent out far side of the ice. Lorena has it, sends it back in, but back to one of their defenders, her nemesis Owen Heichel actually, and he tries to send it across to one of the left winger of Butler, sends to the point, but intercepted by Kai. He's trying to bring it out there. He brings it out, sends it to his brother. Can't see where the puck is. Tries to bring it out. The players are now bringing it with speed. Layla breaks up the play though with the skates, if not with her stick. They still have control of it in the Shady Side zone though, and they're looking to try to find someone in front. Haven't been successful so far. Layla goes to make a play, actually takes the stick away, and it's covered by JJ. Woo. 4:54 to go in the first period. 1-1 Shady Side Butler. Face-off in the defensive zone for Shady Side. Kai to take the face-off. He takes it, and it's won back by Butler, who have it at the point. They're taking a quick shot. Oh no, it's not a shot. It's a pass to one of their players in front of goal, but nicely covered by JJ. And now Gabriel's bringing it with speed. Stick handling into the zone. Tries to find Kai with a lateral pass, but broken up by the Butler team, who bring it through the zone. They're looking for diagonal, and intercepted by Gabriel, who sends it deep into the zone even when he's on the ground. Looked like a trip, but wasn't called. The Butler team has it now, trying to bring it out. Bish trying to bring it out with speed, stick handling too. And Gabriel tries to make an interception there, intervention. Bish turning around the side. Still has the puck, sending it to the point, who shoots, but nicely saved by JJ off the pads. Gabriel tries to send it out, but doesn't quite get it out of the zone there. And another shot. Oh, glove save by JJ. That was a pretty good shot, but nicely saved. And play made by Kai there to intercept, but they still keep it in the zone. We're having a hard time clearing our lines here. Finds a pass out wide, and another pass to the point. Yeah. Bish has it, takes a shot, saved by JJ. Nice save. 3:35 to go in the first period. Face off in the Shady Side defensive zone. At center we have Kai Scolari. Kai wins the face-off. It's broken up by our defenseman and cleared from the zone. They had to wait to get back on side. And it's a good stick by number 12. Beautiful play there, actually. And passing it out to try and clear the zone. Lost it there in a little bit of attempts at stick handling. And they pass it out to Kai, who is hit by a couple of Butler players, but still keeps possession of the puck. Battling for it around the boards with two Butler players still digging on the boards for it. And they clear it deep around the boards. Keep it in. Good keep by 12 along the boards. Excellent defensive play there. Butler is still trying to get it out here, and they make a play. Layla is trying to make a play across the cover, and she does. She gets there before the Butler player. Good play there, Layla. Way to keep it away from the defensive, their forwards there. It's a battle across center ice. Kai's trying to get to it from one of the Butler players, and they have it defending in their own zone. Brings it to their captain, Bish, who Layla scoops it away from in the opportune moment there. Butler still has possession of it. Quick snapshot, which is saved. And Layla's battling along the boards with the Butler player. Kai joins her, and they clear it out of the zone. DDD pass to Bish for the Butler team, and into the zone. Layla steps up, and clears it out of the zone again. Good pass. Can't quite capture it there. 2 forwards, 8 and 14, can't really get control of the puck there, and it's passed across again to Bish, who stick handles into the zone. He's trying to create a lane for himself to either pass or shoot. And one-timer snapshot there, missed the net by the Butler team there. And they clear the zone. We needed a change there, and so that's all good. Icing waved off as we change our lines for the Shadyside team. And Amelie tries to get hold of that and doesn't quite get there. Gabriel's there, stick handling behind his own net, bringing it out of the zone with speed. Still stick handling and still going through center ice. Runs into his own player, but then dumps it off to Graham at the point, who brings it in. It's a quick attempt at a shot. Graham digging for along the boards with one of the Butler players. In fact, his teammate Bish from his travel team. But all scrapping with it, and brings it into the Shadyside zone. Again, Graham Nickelbine along the boards. And good save. Butler take a quick shot, saved by JJ. Gabriel still has it. Dumps it across the boards, but dumped back in by Butler at the point. Quick shot, saved by JJ. Butler have it along the left side of the boards. Snapshot from the Butler defenseman. And it's cleared out, and they're waiting because they're trying to clear the zones. They're offside. Bring it back in. Stick handling, trying to dump it off, but then shots blocked. Butler has it behind the net. Drifting behind, trying to find a point. Pass. Finds the point, but then Graham has it, and he should skate it out. And then he tries to find a pass to number 8, but can't quite catch the puck there. It's a lot of congestion outside the zone. Butler passes across the ice. Far will dump it into the zone, but Luke has it, number 17. And that's the end of the first period. Good effort by Shadyside here. Battling hard. It's 1-1 at the end of the first. middle school hockey fans. We're about to start the second period. It's tied 1-1. KK at center ice takes the face-off. Won by the Butler team. They try to bring it out into the zone, and they're going to dump into the Shadyside defensive zone. Find a pass to their own player, but sent out by number 12. I believe that's Tegan. Was tipped along its way through, so Butler has it behind their own net. Butler defenseman bringing it with some speed up the ice. And Tegan gets stick to it, but skated around. Saved by JJ from a shot from the wing there. Number 12 is bringing it out with speed. Tries to find a pass. Stick handled by their player, and shoots high, but high and wide. Fortunately for us, had a lane to shoot there. Butler has it behind the Shadyside net. Trying to find a pass, digging for it, but cleared from the zone by Shadyside players. They're waiting to try and get themselves out of the zone, Butler, and then they're finding a pass across the face. Butler enter the zone, drop pass to one of their other players. Skating around, and Layla gets out there to block the shot, which she does nicely. They have control of the puck behind the net, and they have a quick shot saved by JJ. We need to get some control here. We're being hemmed in our zone here, and Layla tries her best to get to the puck. She crunches into the Butler player, and is able to come out, to get the puck out to KK, who's still digging for it along the boards. Butler come out with it. Layla pokes it away. Get it out! And finally, we're able to get it out and clear the zone. KK with it, and should just dump it deep, but tries to stick handle around, and the Butler team brings it out now with speed. 2-on-2 here, and he skates it around. Layla actually covers the tracker. Great, and solid defense there in front of the net there. 2-on-2. Butler dump it into the zone, gain control. Shadyside really needs a change here, but haven't been able to get it deep in their zone. Digging for it along the boards is number 12. Layla actually breaks it up in front of the net again. A lot of trailers here in front of the net, and we can't seem to clear it, so we need to get possession or ice it if they can. Still can't clear the zone. Butler still has it. They still has it. He takes a shot, which is blocked along the way. Butler still has control of the puck. Still trying to find a pass. KK has it. Just ice the puck if you can, someone. Coming with speed again. Finding a one-timer just wide. Butler still has it. Back to the point. And stop there, and finally clears the zone. Get it deep. Nope. Unable to get it deep, unable to get a change. Bish brings it with speed. KK fighting him. Layla takes him to the outside. He goes around the back of the net, looking for a pass to the point, looking for a shot. They stick handle in front of the net. They try to find a pass. Layla has it now. Layla has it. Ice it! It's poke checked away from her. She should have iced it, but they're offside. Thankfully, we can get a change. Okay, long shift for Shadyside there. Couldn't really get out of our zone or ice the puck. 9:40 left in the second period. Still tied at 1. Face-off just outside the Shadyside zone. Kai to take it. Kai wins the face-off, but ends up going back to the Butler end. Butler takes a shot from distance, but misses the net. Ends up getting deflected. They try to clear the zone, but unsuccessful there. They dump it deep. Luke has it behind the net. Continues to have it, passes it out to Gabe. Gabriel's bringing it with speed now through the center ice. Stick handling and bringing it out. They just tip the puck away from him, but then able to bring it out. This big physical battle there. They take a shot, but it gets blocked on the way through to JJ. Umley has it. Umley tries to clear, but Butler, is battling for it along the boards. Again, Umley, tough play there, tries to get it out, but they get it back to the point. Shot from the point, the zone here, and she does, but unfortunately a little too hard, and it goes for icing. Okay, face off in our defensive zone, won by Graham Nickelbine. Across, Gabriel is trying to get it, trying to win the puck. He does win the puck, and the puck's on a stick. Brings it into the Butler zone, but unable to find one of his teammates, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. And then Luke sends it across. Oh, and they make the 2-on-1 pass, but can't quite find the net. We're lucky there that didn't quite go in. Luke has it behind the net, tries to dump it around the boards, but it's stuck in the boards, and he dumps it the other side of the boards. They try to dump it in, and Gabriel has it, sends it out, but only back to the Butler team, who find a pass and dump it deep. Back to Gabriel, who has it in the defensive zone. He's holding off their players, really riding a challenge from one of their players. Graham has it and dumps it deep into their zone. Right on net, actually. It's saved and then released before the whistle. So Butler has it behind their own net. And their captain Bish is trying to bring it with speed, as he tends to do. Brings it through center ice, beats a couple of players. In fact, 4 players. Cuts across, and it's saved by JJ nicely.
Good save.
Didn't fall for the cut and made the play there. Okay, face off in the defensive zone of Shady Side by the right hash. Kai to take the face off, takes the face off and wins it back. Layla gets it back and tries to clear it out. Oh, but it's a snapshot taken from the point, which just missed in that. The Butler team is bringing it in and finding a pass to the point. A slap shot taken. Oh, Layla actually almost deflects it herself, but saved nicely by JJ again. Again, defensive zone face-off, Cut to take it again. And he takes the face-off and actually wins it out. They are unable to clear the zone. It's behind the net with Layla. Layla skating it now. Layla skating it through the center ice. He pushes it through center ice and loses it, but dumps it deep behind the net. KK has it. Deep behind the net. Oh, it's kept in by number 12, which I believe is taken. Then dumped around the boards by Butler to the far boards. Nalu is battling for it there on the boards. Tries to stick handle around one of their players, but they can keep control. They're stick handling behind the net, behind their own net. Butler trying to find a lane to pass it. And they reverse it around behind the net to the far boards, but it's broken up by KK there. Butler can't really get a good lane to pass it. They're trying hard. They're now bringing it up the boards with speed. Broken up by a combination of Kai and Layla there. They have it at the point, so they shoot hard, but it's blocked away by JJ. And KK has it. He's bringing it up through center ice with speed. And it's broken up. They're all offside because of the poke check away. So 6:11 to go in the second period. 1-1, Shady Side and Butler. Face off just outside the Butler zone on the left hash. Amelie to take the face off. And she does, and she wins it back. But the Butler winger has it. Luke breaks it up, and Gabriel gets it behind, and then spins away from the Butler player, and it's bringing it up the ice with speed through center ice into their zone. He's stick handling it. Oh, and he went to go pass it and just left the puck behind, unfortunately, at the last moment. He's still sticking with it though, even though it's deep behind the net. He's sticking with Bish, their captain, who dumps it off to one of the other defenders. It's in the Butler zone. Gabriel has it again, stick handling around, looking for a pass. He finds number 6 on our team, who reverses it, tries to shoot, and just misses the net. Butler has it along the boards. Amelie has it now. She takes a shot, but misses the net wide. Number 6, I think it's Tony, is stick handling and tries to reverse in front of the net, but it's taken away by the Butler team, who reverse it back to Bish. They bringing up the ice here. They look like they need a change, but they don't. And they bring it up to one of their players, who rides the challenge from Gabriel, goes behind the net and spins around, then loses an edge and goes down. Gabriel has it again, sends it to number 14, who sends it out. 14 still trying to get the puck, but turned away and passed to one of their players who is not offside, just holding on the blue line. Now Gabriel has it. He looks like he's a little gassed and tries to find a pass which doesn't connect and will result in an icing. So 4:37 to go in the second period. 1-1, Shadyside and Butler. It's going to be a face-off in the Shadyside zone due to icing. At center we will have Kai. Face-off, which Kai takes, wins it back. Layla tries to send it out, but only finds one of their players after he blocks it down, unfortunately. Battle for it along the boards. Number 12 battling for it. Takes the shot from the wing, but easily blocked by JJ, and then Kai has it now, and he's bringing it out of the zone with power and speed. The farthest forward, so he's going to have to go by himself or dump it. Goes long wide, tries to find a lane there, and it's saved by the goalie as he cuts across. Covered by their goalie. Good play by Kai there. Held off a couple of their players and tried to get that one in there. So it's going to be an offensive zone face-off in the Butler end. Kai wins the face-off and it breaks back to him, and he takes a shot from a tight angle, which is saved. And now the Butler team is bringing it out again with speed. Blow by Layla, and they open it wide open, but they again missed the net off the one-timer. It's a good setup there. Layla and Kai battling for along the boards. And the Shadyside defensive end wins it out. 14 sends it out to number 6, who and the Butler team is offside. It's going to be a face-off outside the Shadyside zone. Okay, Shadyside fans, 3:37 left to go in the second period. Close game here, quite the physical battle. 1-1. Graham Nickelbaum to take the face-off. He takes the face-off, wins it back, and Gabriel takes it, brings it through center ice, stick handling through center ice into the Butler zone. He takes a quick shot. It's stopped and saved by the goalie and covered. So that will result in a face-off in the offensive zone, the left hash. Graham again takes the face-off, wins it, but breaks away from him to the Butler team. And it breaks away and to Zeke. But then Luke has it, brings it into the zone, stick handling along the far boards, turns looking for a shot or a pass. Zeke has a shot, and he just misses the target from in front there. In a good position to try and get a shot on there. Butler clear the zone, and Luke has it, passes D to Gabriel, who stick handles around the Butler defenders and around the back of the net, looking for a lane to pass or a pass in front. Then he gets stopped, but then dumps it. And then the Butler team has it. They're trying to bring it out with speed. Luke, however, breaks it up with his skates. Gabriel passes D across the face, and he just dumps it deep. Number 8. It's deep behind the Butler end, and has danger as Bish tries to bring it out with speed. Kekai is running hard back to try to break up that play, sticking with him. Still stick handling, and he's in the wing behind the Shadyside end. Gabriel's trying to break it up too, battling, and he does win the puck. And we've got to clear the zone here, number 8, and don't quite, and we do finally. And,
nice.
And Kekai has it, gets kind of stuck and caught in his skates, but ends up entering the Butler end. They go behind their own net and bringing it out, passing to their own players, but that's a missed pass, and they waved off. It looked like it should have been an icing there, but being waved off, and so Gabriel picks it up behind his own net, goes along the far boards, looks for a pass, and unfortunately doesn't quite connect with Kekai, who does get it out of the zone, back to Gabriel. And Gabriel sends it across to Kekai, who's bringing it into the zone, trying to find Gabriel again. Doesn't quite get there. And then reverses. Shot saved by the goalie. Kekai's looking for a pass, but doesn't get it there. And now the... Layla just misses the play there. but the Butler team misses the net, so got lucky there. They stick handling again. Oh, and they stick handle around and score. Top shelf, unfortunately. So unfortunately, that's 2-1 to the Butler team. A minute 9 to go in the second period. It's a tough physical battle here. We're gonna see if we can get this back. Kai takes the face off center ice, goes won by the Butler team. They're stick handling hard and just getting in front of the net here, and goes out to the wing. Amelie actually intercepts the puck there, and it's digging for around the boards. Butler comes out with it. Kai gets a stick on it, but it's at the point, but right into the bread basket for JJ. Nicely saved. .45 seconds to go in the second. 2-1 Butler. Face off in the Shady Side defensive end on the left hash. Kai to take the face off. Kai wins it back, and Layla has it there. She clears it, or tries to clear it along the boards to Amelie, but unsuccessfully. Still digging for it behind the net. And Butler has it behind the net, stick handling, and clears it out towards the point. Dumped off towards the player on the point. Kai gets a stick on it, breaks it up to play. Still digging for it, goes back to the point. The DDD pass point to point, and deflected up over the Shady Side net from a shot from the midpoint. 25 seconds left in the second period. Face off won by the Butler team. Passed across. Oh, and shot and quick shot and scores from the point. I think JJ was kind of screened by a number of players there, so they unfortunately score. And now it's 3-1 Butler with 20 seconds left to go in the second period. Okay, center ice face-off, Keikai to take it. Keikai wins the face-off and breaks out to back to him, and he skates it forward, but it's deflected. Shot's deflected above the net. Butler has the puck, and they're trying to find a pass to clear it out of the zone, but Gabriel takes it out, but it's offside. So 4.5 seconds left in the second period. It's going to be a face-off just outside the Butler zone. And face-off's won by Shady Side. Luke brings it in, but time expired. So, end of the second period. 3-1 Butler. It's been quite the battle for us, but we're hanging in there. Welcome back, Shadyside Middle School hockey fans. We're beginning the third period of our game against Butler here. The score is 3-1 to Butler. It's been a physical battle for the kids that are doing their best here, hanging in. See if we can get one back and make this a close game at the end. Okay, center right face off. Won by Kai. Wins it to Kai. Kai, Graham, and Kai are on this line together. Kai shoots just wide. Kai battling for it around the net. Butler has it behind the net. Kai is trying to hold on to them. They clear it. They end up clearing the zone back to the Shadyside zone. It's not quite going to be icing. Luke Schmidt has it. Passes it across to Gabriel. Going full force here. Gabriel going through the center ice. He's surveying his options, looking for a shot, which is pushed away by the Butler keeper. And Graham's battling for around the boards, tied up with one of the players. Kai comes to help him out. Passes across. Tries to get a shot. Kai has the shot. Tries to get it, but it's a really tight angle. Misses just a bit behind. Keeping them hemmed in here, which is great. Graham comes across to try to keep it in the zone, but they cleared the zone. And now Luke has to get back to cover the dump into the Shadyside zone. And back to one of the Butler players. Passes across. Kai almost gets it, and he actually does get it out of the zone. He has it and doesn't quite connect, unfortunately, but Gabriel has it. Gabriel's bringing it with full speed, looking for a shot or a pass. He ends up getting stood up a little bit there, but continues to try to find the puck. He has it, sends it back, but sends it out, unfortunately. Sends it out of the zone into the Shadyside zone, and number 14 picks it up, looking for a pass. Sends it to Luke, number 17, who clears the zone, but looking for Emily, but Emily was unaware of it being there. 16 is playing for it. And then the stick handling around the side of the ice. Shot from an angle, stopped by JJ. Clear back in front of the zone. It's loose. Oh, it's a goal, unfortunately. Loose in front of the net. They're going to have to jam it in there, it looks like. So, unfortunately, that's 4-1 to Butler. Bit of a scruffy goal there, but they all count. Well, center right face off. Kai to take it. He wins it back, and it's back to number 12. I believe it's taken. She has control of the puck. She tries to clear the zone, but can't quite get it out. But second attempt she does. Back to the Butler team. They're looking for a D-to-D pass. Instead, they send it down the wing. They're bringing it through center ice. Big shot from in front, but blocked by JJ. Butler has it behind the net. Layla's battling for it, wins it out to Nalu, who's trying to bring it out of the zone, and he does. Try to stick handle as much as he can. Back to Kai, his brother. Gets it to Kai. The Butler has it, bringing it down the right wing. They dump it deep behind the Shadyside net. And the 12 on our team has it. Oh, misses the puck there. Trying to get control and brings it out. Great. Actually has control there. Now sends it through to Kai, who clears his zone, and it's offside as they try to dump it back in. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third period. 4-1 to the Butler team. So face off just outside the Shadyside zone. Kai is at center. And center's one back to the Butler team. And pass it across ice, and they dump it down deep into the zone, coming behind the Shadyside net. Luke is getting to get it and gets it, clears it around the boards, and actually makes it out of the zone. Oh, and Kai gets a stick to it, and actually, unfortunately for him, ends up going to the keeper who covers. That's a good long stick there by Kai, but it will result in a face-off in the offensive zone, the right hash. See if Shadyside can get one back here. Kai at center takes the face-off. One back by the Butler team and back to the goalie, so it'll be another face-off too in the Butler zone. Same hash. Kai takes the face-off again. Actually manages to win it back. Gabriel has it at the point. DDD pass point to point, and actually a nice shot by Luke, but saved by the goalie of Butler. And Butler's trying to stick handle. The Captain Bish is stick handling around their own net, trying to bring it up with speed, but being tracked by Kai. Brings it into the shady side zone. Haven't been able to stop him so far, and he sends it across, but it's broken up. Gabriel behind the net, and he's bringing it out with some speed. Passes to number 8, who misses the pass, and then sends it to Kai around center ice. Kai's battling for it, brings it into the Butler zone. Using his body, battles hard for the puck, but it ends up behind the Butler net and wraps around the ice. They send it out of the zone and try to get into our zone. Luke is back to cover for that. Tries to send it out and doesn't quite get clear of the zone. Back to the Butler team. They send it behind the back for a pass. Can't quite get it behind. Butler back to the point. Sends it across to a defenseman, and it's a nice passing setup, and they shoot from an angle, but it's blocked. They still have control of the puck. We need to get either control or clear the zone here. We're not being able to get out of our own end. Butler stick handling in front, and it's in front of the net. Saved by JJ, who gets it to Graham, who clears it out and allows us to change. Dumped into the Butler end. Change. Graham's hunting it down, trying to battle for it along the boards. Eventually it comes out to the Butler team. Layla, however, gets to the boards, keeps it in, dumps it deep. Back behind the Butler net. DDD pass there. Graham's trying to stick with them. They try to stick handle it out, and it gets out of the zone to one of the Butler players. Number 12 is trying to get back there, and she does get back there to break it up. And it's cleared from the shady side zone down into the Butler zone. Looking a little weary here, the shady side team. We're trying to keep our energy levels up. Big pass down the ice, but that's going to be icing. Didn't really connect with any of their players, so it'll be an icing and a face-off in the Butler zone. 7:30 left to go in the third period. 4-1 Butler. Graham Nickelbine is at center here. Face-off. Graham wins the face-off and wins it back to number 12. She tries to find a DDD pass, but that's broken up. Layla's battling with the Butler player, and they actually win it through. And unfortunately, it's a 2-on-1 into the zone, but they're fortunately for us offside. So it'll be a face-off just outside the shady side zone. And Umley wins the face-off. Butler has it. They look like they're going to just dump it deep. Dump it behind the net. And number 12 has the puck. Tries to clear it. Doesn't quite find Umley, but broken up by the Butler player. Sends it as a D2D pass across the way. And then they're trying to enter the zone with speed. And she tries to shoots above and wide of the net. Exits the zone, and Keikai's in a foot race with the Butler defender and almost wins that race. Layla has it there along the board, dumps it down, and she stick handles it. She's got control of the puck, stick handling it through the zone. Oh, they poke check it away from her though. She's getting back on D here, and they try to enter the zone. Oh, and that's lost by the Butler player, but then won back. Butler sends it through to one of their wingers. We need to pressure the puck here if we can. And Amelie has it. Trying to stick handle again through. Butler has it now. They enter the zone. Layla's on it. Shot just wide here. And through to Umley. She can clear the zone. Oh, but she doesn't. And it looked like she got tripped, but nothing called. Going to try and get around, dig for it along the boards. Keika has it. Tries to hit the brakes. We're changing here behind the play. Butler just dumps it into the shady side zone. Luke has it. Brings it behind his own net and around to the side of the net. Brings it out. Tries to find a pass to Nalu, but picked off by the Butler captain again. He sends it across, but it's offside. So 5:47 to go in the third period. 4-1 Butler. It's going to be a face-off just outside the shady side zone. Okay, Kai at center takes the face off. It's one back to the Butler team who try to reverse it. Sent through. And Gabriel has it there, tries to send it in, but ends up going into the Butler zone. Icing's waved off there. Butler has it behind their own net. Now he's trying to track down the Butler captain. He sends it long and deep, but broken up by Gabriel. Gabriel's digging for it there, and Nalu sticks handle around one of the team he tries to shoot, and stick handles as well. He's trying hard there, but unsuccessful. But Kai has it now. He has a lane to shoot, and he does, and it's deflected just wide by the Butler defender. Tries to reverse it around the net. Butler, Shady side number 8 dumps it deep behind the net. Kai tries to battle for it. He uses his strength to win the puck there, trying to get it in front of the net. And he centers for Nalu, just doesn't quite connect with it. Nalu still has it though, and he shoots again, but just wide. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel trips, but back to Nalu, who also again tries to shoot, and again. And Kai has it there. Can he get it in? No! Goalie takes a diving save to stop it. That was a huge save, but and melee in front of the Butler net now. And the Butler finally has it, and they just clear the zone by dumping it out. Luke has it, number 17. He's bringing it across his own blue line, crosses the red line, dumps it into the Butler zone. So along the left hash for the Butler team, but broken up by Kai. Gets a stick on it. Oh, but there's no one there from the Shady side perspective. So Luke's coming across to cover, and he does. He has the puck in his own zone. He tries to find Nalu, just misses the puck, but it's waved off because it was close enough, I guess, to Nalu's stick there to be waved off. Graham is digging for it, trying to get the puck, and he does win the puck from behind the Butler end. Oh, and the pass to Gabriel just missed, and so it's out of the zone, and Luke has it again. He's trying to find Gabriel again, but doesn't connect there. Butler has it in their own zone. They reverse it to their own D, and they flip it out to one of their forwards. They enter the Shady side zone, and Graham actually wins the battle there and keeps control of the puck back behind the net to Gabriel. Gabriel now has it, bringing up some speed and momentum, skating it up the ice full speed into the Butler zone that gets puck checked away from him. They try to clear it, and unfortunately they have control. It's 2-1. Holt has it, they pass, and they score the 2-1. Oh, it's too bad. Bad break there. Bad break along the boards led to a 2-1 and a good pass, and they sank the shot. So with 3:03 left to go in the third period, it's 5-1 Butler. Okay, center ice face off here. Kai take it. Kai takes it, dumps it down into the Butler zone. No icing, it's waved off. Butler has it behind their own end, along the boards. Butler has it behind their own net. They're probably going to send it around. Okay, Kai, and they reverse it around behind the net again. They look for a long pass, which they take it broken up, put it into the end. Lillard tries to clear it, digging with it against the Butler player. Oh, and he puts it in under the bar. Wow. That was a shot bar down. So it's a grand total of 6-1 now, with 2:33 to go in the third period. Okay, Graham with the face-off, wins it through, and Lila wins it down the boards. They're battling for it along the boards. They have it. Butler has it behind their net. Stick handling left and right, trying to catch up with them, but they clear down the ice, and they wave off icing for some reason, particularly. So Butler gets to the puck. Number 12 has it though, sends it around to Graham. Graham has it, bringing it down the ice with speed, skates it around one of their players, then he gets tied up in the skates with their other. We have the puck, tries to shoot, and just misses the net high and wide. Butler has it, they're trying to bring it out of their zone, but they stick handle around. Sends it across. Still have it. They're coming through center ice here. Oh, and trying to bring it back into the zone, which they do, but can't really connect on their pass. It's now in the Shitty side zone on the far right side. They still have control of the puck here. And that looked like it was out, so yes, it was indeed out of the zone, so that's going to be an offside. Okay, 1 minute and 7 seconds to go in the third period. Oh. Looks like our clock is actually running right now. So less than a minute now. Now center ice face off. Back to the Butler defenseman. Just passing around between the two of them. Gabriel tries to get it, but can't get there. Butler shoots it, but it goes over the top. Battle along the boards. Ends up being centered, but broken up by Gabriel. Down into the Butler end. It's going to actually go back to the goalie, who covers, doesn't release, and so about 20 seconds left. I think the clock's going to wind down before the final face-off is taken. Face-off with Nalu, who actually wins it back. Luke has it. Tries to send it across to Gabriel, but that is the final. 6-1 Butler. Tough battle tonight for the Shady Side team. Definitely tried their best physically. Definitely had their work cut out for them to stay with the Butler team tonight. So we'll see them again at some point, I'm sure. All right, well, that's a wrap for tonight. Thanks, everyone.
Back and forth between the sides.